It's May 17th, 2012, and welcome to the casual edition of my videos. This is the last video I'm going to put out for today. I said put out. I'm really happy about the new Equal Employment Opportunity Commission ruling stating that trans folks are protected against discrimination on through federal laws and stuff. So that's really exciting. So cool. So deaf. It's about time. So during 2012, humanity's last year of existence, trans folks finally get the attention that we have deserved for so long. How am I? How are you? I want to ask that question. How are you doing? And if you want to put down how you're doing in the comments down below, I will respond to your comments as best as I can. Thank you. Things are good. I was recently fired from a job, and I can't go into any details because honestly I'm a little paranoid about things. At some point in the future I may talk more about it after things have settled, but in the meantime, all I can say is that I was incredibly bothered, and I'm just trying my best to take things in stride and keep my head up and look towards new opportunities and be a tough kitty and keep pushing. And it's kind of nice because it's just like, this new interpretation couldn't have come at a better time, because one of the biggest things that I've hated about one of the things that have annoyed me the most about work is finding work and going through the interview process. And gosh, people can be such dick turtle head faces, assholes. They can just be really big jerks, and it's kind of nice knowing that there's this thing that's got my back, and the truth is, I got your back too. Interpretation, that's right. I'm gonna make you my desktop background. But in any case, I'm just also taking this time to relax and not apply too much pressure on myself, because it's so important not to hate on myself given current circumstances. So I've been kind of just recovering, and it's been very pleasant not having to be on call for 90 hours a week, which was really rough. And it was really difficult to maintain a personal life, romantic life, social life, this life, any life. It was basically me and work and this weird constant fighting of guilt that I was never ever this constant striving to be the best, better than everybody else out at work, and folks getting guilted into being nice to themselves, which I think is ridiculous. But I'm not here to talk about that. It is nice, though, kind of returning back to myself and remembering what matters to me, and that's being kind and patient and firm with people. And I would have to say that work had established itself in a very abusive relationship with me, and it was really hard to be a strong individual when so much of myself was being taken away. So I feel like in the future I'll definitely be so much more strong and assertive for myself, and kind of be more discriminative, be more selective about what my next opportunity looks like. I definitely deserve that. I think we all deserve that, as best as possible. If it's possible, make it possible, make it happen. Because normally I'm pretty uptight, and I couldn't figure out why. It's like I'd been working more than when I was teaching, which was strange because it's like, at least I had the excuse of working with children because they were children. But no, I worked with very passionate people. That's my nice politically correct answer. But no, I think that for some folks you have to find your niche of where you belong. But then at times there are just situations where you kind of just have to muscle your way through, and then you find something a little better. But yeah, so it's been nice. It's been nice just kind of saying, hey, you are awesome, everything's okay. Watch some Hell's Kitchen. And that's another thing too, is I've been totally redigging Hell's Kitchen, and I really look up to, and it sounds strange, but I really look up to Gordon Ramsay. He's been my new idol, and it's not because of yelling. It's like, it's kind of that. It's kind of fun to see him do that, because he does things that you wish you could do while you're at work, right? Yell at your coworkers. No, that's not true at all. He's got a certain kind of humility, but assertiveness, and not necessarily dominance, but leadership. And it's kind of a blend that doesn't necessarily work in all or many situations, but it works in situations. It works. And it's definitely a model that I find that I'm very similar to. But my thing is, like, the way with which I would commit myself to leading kind of was self-defeating at times. So it's just been a little seriously inspirational kind of learning about how to be compassionate while being firm. And yes, I am watching the same program, Hell's Kitchen, but I've also been just reading some of his own writing. So, but it's that's my life right now, and going out for walks and drinking coffee and reading and job hunting and just being, yeah. This is the first time I've felt relaxed in all my time in my town that I live in, and I'm very fortunate for my fiance, my partner's incredible support, and my friends as well, my family. So that's pretty much the story of my life. I've reconnected with some friends in the past few days, hanging out, even just for small, simple things. And it's more social interactions that I've had in the past week that I've had in the past year and a half. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful to be, to have adapted and found such kind support and connections again. So, but I'm gonna go eat dinner right now and continue relaxing, and I'm reading the second installment of the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, which is pretty good. I know some folks are very strongly opinionated about it. They're like, I can't stand it. The second book is terrible. The third is terrible. And you're just like, well, I mean, you read the Hunger Games, which is essentially like the Running Man, but combined with the Bridge to Terabithia and just all these different aspects, and a little bit of Howard Zinn, you know. You combine them all together, and that's what you get. And you can't have the same thing again, you know. It's and so I just enjoy it. I enjoy Suzanne Collins' writing. She's got great understanding of flow and attachment to characters. So any book snob who disagrees, sorry. So in any case, I hope that you're all doing well. And if there are things that you're experiencing, I am checking my inbox on YouTube. Please send me a message, because I definitely want to be there to help answer your questions that you may have with hormones or this or that, or questions about getting fat or getting skinny or this or that, because sometimes it's hard to find people that'll give you straight answers. I'll do my best to give you straight answers and let you know what I know of or people to connect with, but I'm very happy to help people understand more. So, thanks for tuning in to this casual edition, and I hope to see you all again soon. And take care. Where's the stop button?